Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for joining us on TCM tonight as our mini marathon of Godzilla movies tramps on. Earlier, we presented the picture that introduced one of Godzilla's most persistent foes, Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Up next, Godzilla takes on Ghidorah again, but this time it's personal. No, it isn't. They're not persons. This time, it's interplanetary. From 1965, Invasion of Astro-Monster. Ghidorah is going by a different name in Invasion of Astro-Monster. He's called Monster Zero here, but he's the same three-headed space dragon you know and love to fear. The story by Shinichi Sekizawa has a bit more depth than usual for a Godzilla movie where the battles are the main event. Here, the U.S. and Japan send two astronauts to the newly discovered planet X. The people of X are being terrorized by Monster Zero, so they offer to provide a cure for all human diseases if Earth will let them borrow Godzilla and Rodan to destroy Monster Zero. The Godzilla-Rodan tag team is sent to Planet X in supersized space bubbles, because space bubbles with no oversight, those just aren't safe. But do the aliens mean what they say? Ishiro Honda, who directed 5 of the first 6 Godzilla movies, including the first, is Godzilla's director once again. But for the first time in the series, Honda has an American in a leading role, Nick Adams. Adams is recognizable for supporting roles in Rebel Without a Cause, Our Miss Brooks, and Pillow Talk. Unlike Raymond Burr in the U.S. version of Godzilla released in 1956, whose character was inserted into the completed Japanese film, the original screenplay for Invasion of Astro-Monster included the Adams character. Toho Studios was looking to expand the movie's international appeal. From 1965, co-starring Akira Takarada, a Godzilla series regular, and including a meme-worthy touchdown dance by Godzilla, this is Invasion of Astro-Monster. As any serious monster movie fan knows, just because a monster is defeated, destroyed, torn apart, or blown up in one movie does not preclude its return for another. Ghidorah, among the most popular Toho studio monsters, shows up in several more films after Invasion of Astro-Monster, released in Japan in December of 1965. Invasion didn't reach American audiences until 1970, and with a different title, Godzilla vs. Monster Zero, or in some cases, just Monster Zero. As usual, the U.S. version was dubbed by English-speaking actors, with the exception of Nick Adams, an American playing an American. But in the Japanese version, of course, Adams' voice had to be dubbed. Adams joked with his co-star Yoshio Tsuchiya, who played the alien commander, about whether Toho Studios could get revered Japanese actor Toshiro Mifune to dub his lines in the Japanese version. Tsuchiya replied, "Sure, can you get Henry Fonda to do mine?" Up next, Godzilla battles a giant crustacean in the first movie in the franchise, directed by Jun Fukuda.